Hi everyone, Britton here. Today we're going to go over how to use Pigment's watercolor tool of depth using shadows and highlights. So let's get started. So I'm going to start with this bird's coloring book, and I'm going to choose my robin here. First thing I like to do is make sure I'm on automatic mode. And next I'm going to drop in fills. And a fill color or a base color is just to ensure that there aren't any white areas left when you start watercoloring. I'm going to put orange here. And the rest of him I'm going to do in brown. Okay, I have my base color laid down. Now I can start with my watercolor, again in automatic mode. And I want to start with a fairly high opacity and a fairly large brush. For my shadows, I want to choose something that's darker than my base color, obviously. I'm going to put that over here. And then I'm going to start dropping in lighter colors. Getting lighter the further out toward the edge of his breast that I go. And probably the most important thing when watercoloring using this method is to blend your colors. Layer them on top of each other. Vary your opacities, vary your concentrations. Until it looks the way you want it to look. Okay, now I'm going to show you a really cool trick. When you want to shade a lot of little tiny areas, like here on his wing, you can use Pigment's advanced mode. And what this allows you to do is to select multiple areas at one time and treat them all as if they were one unified area. And that's a real time saver. Okay, I've got them all selected, so now I'm ready to do my shading on his wing. So you want to pick a dark color for your shadows. I'm going to go ahead and use black, but I'm going to have it on a medium opacity this time and a smaller brush since I'm working in a small area. There I go, dropping in my shadows on his wing. And you can see it colors all of the areas at one time. When you're done, click done, and you can see your result. You can see I've got shadows covering many of these wing portions here. And you can repeat that process as often as you like, wherever you like. Okay, so there's my robin. And of course, you can do, his feet and all that kind of stuff, but I just wanted to give you guys the basic idea. So you can see how I've used shadows along the tips of his wings, along the back of his head, underneath his tail in the back, and highlights as well along the front of his breast here. And the total effect is one of depth and richness. And that's all done with the watercolor tool. Just a fill tool for your base colors, and the watercolor does the rest. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you have ideas for future tutorials, please comment below. This is Britton for Pigment. Thank you for watching.